Dear students, now we are going to discuss a tRNA molecule. tRNA molecule, transfer RNA molecule. At the time of a proposal of genetic code by Gamow, Nirenberg, Haragovinda Khurana, and Severo Okawa, Francis Crick was having some doubt and having some intuition power. Okay, so actually genetic code that is in the form of code language. So according to Francis Crick, to decode the genetic information which is present in the form of code language, some decoder is required. Decoding molecule is required. So at the time, he proposed that some molecule, for example, tRNA molecule, then it was called as a soluble RNA present inside the cytoplasm, soluble RNA. Nowadays, we are calling that one as a tRNA molecule or adapter molecule. So according to Francis Crick only, Watson was not given, Francis Crick. Francis Crick explained that tRNA molecule on one hand able to read the genetic code and able to attach or able to transport concerned particular amino acid. So according to Francis Crick, what about the role of tRNA molecule? Yeah, I will give you at the end, not now, please. So according to Francis Crick, tRNA is able to read the genetic code, decoder. So tRNA is a real reader of genetic code, real reader of genetic code. By reading the genetic code, it is able to incorporate, able to attach, or able to transfer concerned amino acid. So if they question you, what about the real reader, interpretation, who is able to read the genetic code, real reader of genetic code, tRNA molecule. And what about the old name of tRNA molecule, soluble RNA molecule? Okay, so that was given by Francis Crick. But the real role of a tRNA as transporter of amino acid and reader of genetic code was identified after proposal of a number of years of genetic code. Now, what about a tRNA molecule? So tRNA is a single-stranded RNA molecule. So in our textbook, secondary helical structure is given. What about the structure of tRNA molecule? It is a single-stranded one. Yes, single-stranded RNA molecule. So first one, clover leaf model. Clover leaf model. Clover leaf model. In your textbook, in NCERT, it was not given. Just term was given. 5 and 3 end. So this one is a CCA end. CCA end. This is a CCA end. Cytidyllic acid, adenyllic acid. CCA end. Remember this one. 5 prime, 3 prime. So this is a secondary helical structure. So this is a clover leaf model. Loop 1, loop. One type of coil. Loop 1, loop 2, loop 3. 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. This is a incomplete loops. Incomplete loop. Its function is not known. Loop 1, 2, 3, 4. three complete coils, three complete loops, one is incomplete. So this is a clover leaf model, and here and there complementarity is present, base pairing is present in certain areas. Okay, right? So this one is third end downstream is amino acid binding site. So this one is a amino acid binding site. Amino acid is binded here. So the type of amino acid binded here depends on a triplet present here. What is that triplet? This is a anticodon loop. This loop is with anticodon. For example, here amino acid is binded one is, for example, only methionine. What is the codon of methionine? AUG. Present on mRNA. This is codon. This is codon AUG. So according to that codon. So what about the anticodon? Here anticodon should be, here I'm taking like this, AUG, complementary. UAC. So UAC is able to read AUG present in mRNA. So a tRNA which is having UAC is complementary to AUG present on mRNA. So a tRNA which is having UAC is able to transport methionine only. So tRNA is specific to amino acid to be transported. And this loop, D loop, not required, leave it. Okay, D and T loop. Purpose, identification of one enzyme. That is not required. Next, this one is concerned with identification of ribosome, leave it. So this is a clover leaf. Very, very important thing is this one anticodon. Anticodon also triplet or not? This is also triplet. This triplet is complementary to codon. So you can write anticodon of tRNA complementary to codons on mRNA. Now go back to the statement of Francis Crick. tRNA is on one hand able to read codon and able to transport amino acid. Dual role or not? So this is not given in NCERT. Now what about NCERT diagram? So this one is a inverted L. Inverted L shape. Inverted L. Inverted L means it is like this. Inverted L. Inverted L. Okay, so both are at a secondary structure only. Secondary structure, helical structure, single stranded, pseudo helixes are present, pseudo coils. True coil means with the help of two strands. But one strand with coils means pseudo coils, pseudo helixes, pseudo coils. Okay, now what about the inverted L model given in your textbook? So this is mRNA molecule. This part is very, very important. The mRNA molecule 5, 3 mRNA molecule. So in your textbook, certain number of codons given. What are those codons? AGU here AGU given, and one more codon given. One is I think UAC given, or you make it take whatever the codon UAC. Many codons are present, but according to textbook AGU UAC. This one codes for serine. This one I think codes for tryptophan, TRP. Serine and tryptophan. Check it later. Or tyrosine. Tryptophan or tyrosine. Serine and tryptophan. So given tRNA molecule, what about the tRNA molecule? So the given tRNA molecule is inverted L. Five and third end. Here, serine amino acid binded. SER, serine. So now what about the anticodon here? Here anticodon must be AGU means UCA, UCA anticodon. UCA, complementary or not? Now establishment of hydrogen bonds 2, 3, 2, accepted. Next. Five, 3. So this one I think tyrosine or tryptophan. Check it later. TRP or tyrosine. Okay, so what about the anticodon here? AUG, anticodon. Okay, so a particular tRNA is able to transport a particular amino acid. So tRNA is specific to amino acid to be transported. Yeah, tyrosine. Thank you. Tyrosine. Very good. Thank you. Tyrosine. So here, very, very important thing is nonsense codons. What are the nonsense codons? How many sense codons? 61 sense codons equal to 61 anticodons. Means 61 kind of tRNA molecules on the base of number of kinds of anticodons. One kind of sense codon with one kind of anticodon. So the number of anticodons equal to the number of sense codons. Next, what are the nonsense codons? Nonsense codons. Nonsense codons. How many? 3 given your textbook. What are they? UAA, UGA, UAG. Nonsense codons. So for this nonsense codons, no tRNA, no anticodon. So anticodons are absent for this type of nonsense codons. So that's why they do not code for incorporation of amino acid. They are not able to transport. Nonsense codon means as they are not having tRNA molecule, no doubt that a tRNA, as it is not having tRNA, transportation of amino acid is not possible. So that's why they are nonsense codons. As they are not having concerned anticodons, they are not coding for incorporation of amino acid. And definitely they will ask you one question: what type of anticodons are not possible? This type of anticodons are not existing. Anticodons not existing. They will question you like this. What are the type of nonsense codons? What about the anticodons? Sorry, anticodons not existing. What type of anticodons are not existing? Anti-RNA molecules. Simply prepare the complementary nucleotides. UAA. So UAA means AUU. Next, ACU. Next, AUC. So AUUU, ACU, AUC. This type of triplets, as anticodons, not existing, but in the form of codons, they are possible. In the form of codons, possible. That question is very, very important. What type of anticodons are not existing in the form of what type of triplets not existing in the form of anticodons? AUU as anticodon not existing. ACU. Next, AUC. This type of triplets in the form of anticodon not existing, but existing in the form of codons on mRNA. Is it clear? Right? So that is about a tRNA molecule. So who is the real reader of a genetic code? Real reader of genetic code is a tRNA molecule. With the help of a anticodon, it is able to read the genetic code. And here anticodon is complementary to codons present on mRNA. Okay, is it clear? So that is about a tRNA molecule. So this one is inverted L model. Right now I am unmuting you. Now you can question me, and now I can clarify your doubts. So now you can unmute and speak to me. Okay. Any doubt? Somebody raised your hand. Yeah. Oh,